Hello, this is Tom from EverystepPhysics.com and EverystepCalculus.com. I'm going to do a experimental problem in physics, what they give you to experiment with during the lab class. And let's get started. I'm going to read it. You set up a ballistic pendulum in order to conduct your experiment. The pendulum is made of a block of wood suspended from a set of strings. You fire the bullet into the stationary block and measure the speed of the combined bullet and block since the bullet lodges inside the block. I certainly would like to see these kids shoot a gun into the block here for the experiments. I don't know. You measure the mass of the bullet to be 4.2 grams, the mass of the block to be 500 grams, and the speed of the combined bullet and block to be 6.75 meters per second. Calculate the speed of the bullet muzzle speed and give your answer in meters per second. So let me show you how my program would do for this lab thing and your homework a little bit maybe. Physics to get to my menu. Scroll down to bullet and pendulum, which is the subject matter here. And we're going to wait for it to load. Notice when things are loading, you get a busy signal here on your calculator indicating that it's loading. And if it's a long program like this one, it'll take a little bit of time, but only once. After that, it loads very quickly. And the bullet is going to embed into the block or the wood, so it's bullet in. We're going to choose that one. Now we want to get initial velocity of the bullet. We're going to choose that. And they give you, instead of height, sometimes they give you height, which there's a way of calculating that, and there's also the velocity block and bullet. So that's what they're giving. We're going to choose number 2. You can choose the numbers before these items. And we're going to enter the mass. You have to press alpha before you enter anything in here. Alpha 4.2 is given, 4.2 grams. It's a very small bullet. And the 2 is here. I just haven't indicated it, but it's still in the calculations. And then we're going to enter the mass of the block. Alpha 500 grams, I guess, here. And the final velocity is alpha 6.75 meters per second, number 3, in the positive direction. I always show you what you've entered so you can change it in case you've made a mistake or don't like it. I say it's okay. And here's the calculations. Here's the formula. All the variables are put in. Notice it's very clear. Initial velocity of 1. Notice initial velocity. They used to have, a lot of professors use VO, which meant original velocity. But now lately they've been using initial, and I like initial. And of course 1 is the bullet, and 2 would be the block and bullet. So make everything clear of what in my programs of what I'm talking about. That was always bugged me in physics, that they throw around letters and minus signs and everything else, and you don't know what is going on. But in my programs you do. And here's the calculations. Here it is, 110 meters per second. Pretty neat, huh? EverystepPhysics.com. Go to